Okay, good evening everybody and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host JJ48 and tonight we are continuing with Zelda Spirit Tracks and rapidly approaching the end of the game. I'm here at the Dark Mine. I managed to find a way that I could basically buy 250 units of dark ore, so I think even I should be able to make it through the tunnel with at least 5 by the time we get to Linebeck. I've also managed to buy most of the trains and catch most of the rabbits, and I think the only ones that I have left are ones that we should be able to get once we deliver the ore to Linebeck and get, I think, the final Force Gem. Just a second. I did also... I think we also do still have some stamps we need to get, so I do also want to make sure that we have that available. And... Alright, well... see, the train managed to complete most of the trains. The one I'm driving at the moment is the Dragon, which I find it interesting they gave him a little hump here to put the cannon on top so it can still stick up like it does on most of the trains. And they put a little hut back here for the cabin, and then his tail is the cargo. And then, well, let's start driving and we can see a little better once we're moving. We've got 255 ore. Yeah, I think we should be good, Zelda. Let's do this. I'm pretty sure the train is going to get destroyed before I lose all that ore. But we'll still try to go through the tunnel just to make it a little bit more exciting. You can see the wheels that are on the tracks are these little orbs that he's holding in his claws. And then there's actually some like stabilizer wheels in the middle. And apparently this dragon is somewhat alive, seeing as how its head is moving around. And we'll listen to the whistle once we're past this. Because even if he can't destroy our ore, he can still destroy us, in which case we would have to try all over again. Okay. Yeah, come on, Dragon, keep chugging along. Okay, so that's 3 times. Okay. Supposedly, if we beat him enough times, he'll, like, go away permanently. But, that's yet to happen in this cave. Come on. Hey, those are supposed to make you open your eye, and one of them was practically right on top of you. Yeah, see... I could really use some hearts here. Well, it doesn't help when I keep missing the barrels when he's on them. Okay, so we might be doing this one again, or... No, that's good enough. If all the little ones grew into things like that. Yeah, that would be rather bad. Hopefully we can make it with just one heart left. I guess I should probably be shooting at rocks and stuff, try to get some hearts. I did save once we got out of the tunnel there, so we can always return to that if we end up taking a bad hit somewhere. Nope, we want to go this way. Oh yeah, we'll get to hear the whistle here, which ends up not being a whistle at all. It's actually just more of a gong sound. Okay, we'll go this way. Okay, there's an extra heart, that's good. Hear the chime a little bit. Doesn't quite fit so well with the more train sounding music, but still pretty cool. Okay. And look, we still have 255 ore. We'll certainly have enough ore for Linebeck. Get some more hearts back. You guys, please don't kill me while I'm this close. Thank you. Okay. Now the thing is, I think I might need to turn. Well. Oh, hey, we got some mail. Oh, is this postcards or prize postcards? Yeah. Yeah, how'd I do? Won the first place prize. All right. I got an alchemy stone that I don't really need anymore. Awesome. Wowie zowie, some people just have all the luck. Just make sure you didn't use up all that good luck on winning prizes. My work seems to be done here, so I'll be off. Okay. Okay, so now we should be able to return this to Linebeck. I'm going to save here because I'm not sure if having the cheat enabled is going to do anything, if we might need to reload. Alright, what can Linebeck Trading Company help you with? Okay, nothing. I see, well when you get some more treasures, come back to me. Well, what's this? You actually brought me some dark ore? Ah, well fork it over then. You are going to give it to me, right? Yeah, here you go. Oh, this is more than enough. Thanks, kid. Let me shake your hand. We got a force gem. Alright, and that's here on the ocean map. This force gem has energized the rail map. New tracks have appeared. You and me, we're a good team, we are. Come back and see me anytime. Alright, and I do want to look at the train cars, because there's only one that I haven't been able to buy yet. It's the golden freight car. Ignore the odd amount there. I think it doesn't know what to do with numbers higher than 99, so it just kind of puts odd images there. So I need a regal ring, and apparently, from what I've seen, we can get a regal ring on this new destination. So let's go over there and see if we can, and then we can complete this set as well. Actually, before we do that, since we're over here, let's go ahead and change our train to another one, so we can kind of try to see all the trains before we finish up. Yes, let's board the train. And we can swap out our train here, back home in Aboda Village. Oh yeah, it actually didn't get diamond level with Beetle, so we should stop by him if we happen to pass by. Won't make too much of an effort to chase him down, but there we go. So I think actually a lot of the bombs we hit were on accident, just because with trying to put 3D in a 2D space, the computer, or the game can't really tell where on the image you are, so I was actually trying to hit them, but because the bomb passed between us, targeted the bomb instead, which rather fortuitous accident. A bit too early. Okay. So we can go talk to Lorenzo here. Hey, if you want to change up your train, leave it to me. What cars do you want to change? Okay, so there's our dragon train. We can kind of see how it looks. Unfortunately, we can't actually use the whistle from here, so we do want to actually swap it out. So, just as a reminder, we started out with this was our original train. So that was the first train we had, with the Locomo seal on the front. We also, before the dragon train, I was using the wood train. That was that one. So let's go with the steel train. We've used the steel engine before, but we haven't gone with the whole train. It's a very rugged looking train. Let's drive that one around for a little bit. There, I switched it for you. Now go and get them. Yes, it's time to go. Let's go check out our new track. Hopefully we can get a regal ring over there. And when we get to the last rabbit, I think I'm going to use a save state on it just to make sure if I miss it that we can still get it. So I think this is one of my favorite of the whistles so far. I'll have to try out the rest of them to see if that remains true. But I was kind of expecting some enemies to attack us around that corner. Oh, here they are. Alright, we're off to the final piece of track. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the final piece of track. We'll explore there, try to catch the rabbit that's there. Then we'll probably come back, swap out trains on our way to the rabbit rescue. And then try to get the rest of the stamps, I guess. And then my goal is, if we still have time, we might start working towards the last quest, but I'm thinking what I'll do is regardless of where we end up, I'm hoping to kind of be starting the last bit by next week. So, and as far as like mini games and getting all the heart containers and stuff, I'll probably just do that off stream and record any bits that look interesting. I want to get a good look at this when it fires. Still kind of bends, but it looks like it might be a little bit more. Might have tried to make it look more like a joint rather than just bending like some of the other ones do. Ah, missed it. There we go. Use the dolphins to get a heart back. Oh. Let's go down here. You might notice all these X's. I was using those to help try to mark where all the rabbits could be, so I could track down which rabbits I hadn't hit yet. So this rabbit down here should be the one that we're missing. Didn't mean to do that. Should see a rabbit there. Okay, we'll save. Try to catch him. Ah. Okay. No, we're just gonna try again. Ah. Come on. There we go. Got an ocean rabbit. It should be our last rabbit. Yeah, 50 rabbits. See right there, so we should be able to talk to the guy at the Rabbit Land Rescue, and he should be pretty happy with that, I'm guessing. We just have a large mountain we can see here. Okay, where's a station? I've not seen a station yet. Ah, there it is. Lost at Sea Station. Okay. What's this? Keeping an eye open for any stamp stations that might be nearby. Oh, I hear Kuko's up there. Oh, as well as that bird. Okay, we have these things. Don't seem to be doing anything at the moment. They kind of look like... Oh. Actually, they look like switches in the 3D games, or they look like... They also look like, in the Oracle's... I think specifically Oracle of Ages, we had the switch hook that could switch places with some blocks that look like that. I don't think we have a switch hook in this game, but okay, so that's how we're going to get up there. Is this like where we want to stand to call the birds? There we go. Oh, there are a lot of Kukos here. Okay, we have Bomb Flower. Are they all trying to chase me because I played the Song of Birds, so they're all coming after me. Or not coming after me, but they're all trying to come to me. Okay, so where does this bomb go? Have a bunch of Kukos. Do we bomb that, maybe? Or do we bomb this somewhere on this wall? I guess it's a bomb flower, it'll grow back. Let's first try bombing this thing. No. Seems kind of in the middle. No. Okay, we can drop down here. Okay, what is with all the Kukos? Bombs and Kukos. So clearly there's some kind of a puzzle here. So what if we... Okay, well, now we've got a Kuko down here. Does that help us somehow? Want to go on there? No, okay. What if we try putting a bomb here? Okay, we do have all these leaves around. We can try blowing them away and seeing if that reveals anything. I mean, it reveals some treasures that we don't need anymore, but... Stalfo's skull. A star fragment. Nice. shoot these with an arrow? No. Oh, maybe a powered up arrow. No. Okay. Tried bomb. Okay. I think whip we tried when we first got here. Yeah. Doesn't work. Oh, can this work over here maybe? No. Still looking for some anytime we get a chance to use that, 'cause that was a fun item. A little disappointed that they didn't give us more places for it. Okay, Song of Birds, Song of Light. Okay, let's try our songs, I guess. We played Song of Bird near here. Let's try. We haven't tried Song of Bird at one of these stones. Let's do that. Then we'll try Song of Light. We did try putting a bomb on one of these. Yeah. Oh, thank you for coming over here. No, I wasn't calling you. I was wanting to just see if that would work on here. Okay. Oops, sorry. Hey! Okay, that worked. No, not that. Okay, so now we'll have... There's one down here, but we'll ride this guy up here so that we can get the one up here, since he's already here. Okay. I forget if we've seen these before or not, but this particular thing, but it's... Glad that's working. Okay. Interesting. So the other one went like straight to the right. This one's going at a diagonal. Is it telling us where to bomb? Should I try bombing there? I mean, we still have one more to go, so I don't know what if the last one's going to do something, but... Aha! Before we go in, let's see what happens when we play this one. Okay, so this one's interesting. So they cross here. Oh, is there a secret here? Don't we have like a song of digging up stuff? Red, yellow, red, blue. Ah, get out of the way, Kuko. Okay, doesn't seem to bother it. Okay, Mystic Jade that we don't need. Alright. Okay, it's... Okay, so let's go into this cave, see what's here. Okay, it is just very odd seeing all these Kukos, and I'm still not sure what their purpose is because we jumped down with one, but we didn't need its gliding to get anywhere. We could have just jumped down without it. And oh, maybe this guy will tell us what we have to do with Kukos. Okay, let's recover stuff. Okay, plenty of bombs and some arrows. Now we can wake this guy up, and he'll probably tell us, like, okay, whatever you do, do not break any of the pots or anything in this chamber. What was our Song of Awakening? Blue-red. Nope. Okay. Ah, that was a nice nap. This temple is a replica of a legendary temple in a distant kingdom. Many treasures are hidden within, and to protect these treasures are many phantoms. If you wish to enter, you cannot use your sword or your bow. Okay. So we'll be facing phantoms, and keep in mind, like, our sword has been powered up now, so if we encountered phantoms in the tower, we'd be able to just, take them out like we would once our sword is completely charged. Here, we cannot use our sword or our bow, so we'll have to just deal with them by stealth and maybe using traps and stuff to take them out so that Zelda can possess one, maybe. I don't know. Never been here before, so we'll have to see what's in store. Yes, we want to proceed. Enter then at your own risk. You guys are looking a bit green there. Oh, okay, we're in a safe spot here. Light all of the torches. Okay, we got a Stalfo's skull. Okay, let's see, we've got... There's a torch, there's a torch. Okay, there's a... Okay, head that spits fire. Okay, safe spot. Okay, here's a torch that's not lit. Okay, I hope we're not on a timer or anything. Can I just... If I do that, will it... Okay, no. Okay, how am I supposed to get you? I have a bow. Oh, it won't even let me use the bow. Okay, so it's not just that the bow's not effective. Let's see. How if I throw a bomb at you? No. Okay. Let's see. There's also a torch. Is there a torch over here? I'm assuming there is, yeah. Like... Oh, he's coming back this way. Okay, so we somehow need to get from you... Okay, is there a song of turning statue faces? Song of healing. Bird, song of light. Song of discovery. Okay, where... Song of discovery might help us if there's a thing to discover somewhere. What's in that middle area? Up top. Okay, it's a fiery area. The phantoms can walk through, but we can't. Okay, hmm. Unless... Was this a, Oh, we might be able to... Okay. I think we might be able to do this. There we go. Okay. Switch that way, then that way. There we go, okay. I was not thinking that these were... I was thinking that these were much further apart from the ones in the corner. Okay, we've got a dark area. Okay, these guys light up the space around them, that's helpful. With their fire swords. Okay, what are our instructions? Put out all of the lights. Uh-oh. Okay. So is there a... Oh, we do this to... Yeah. Hey, buddy, come over here. Okay. Okay, you... Okay, how do... I think we're gonna have to find a way to kill these guys to put out their swords. I'm assuming that putting out their swords is part of the task. Okay, let's... Oh. Okay, well, apparently they heard that. Fortunately, these aren't the teleporting kind, so I think we... As long as we don't get stuck on stuff, it seems like we can outrun them back to the safety zone. As long as they don't, like, surround us and trap us. So I don't know if he heard that, or if it's just whenever we put out a light that they know where the lights are. Okay, well, he didn't hear that, so maybe it's... Oh, it's because we're supposed to be using the microphone to blow out these, so presumably if we're too close, they're hearing the microphone sound, even though I think with the emulator all it's doing is just making a blow into the mic noise. Okay. So this guy, I think we've got all the ones that are in this immediate area. So let's go follow the other guy around. Oh, you can... Ah! Missed me. Okay, there we go. Was not expecting him to fully turn around right there. Oh good, another safe spot down here. Okay, that's... Okay, let's go ahead and take that out. And then we'll see if we can blow these out and see if we can move our base of operations down to the bottom. Okay. I want to see if there's anything over... I don't think there's anything else over there. Hopefully not. Okay, is this all of them, or do we still have a couple? If this isn't all of them, then... Okay. Good. Did not... was not excited for the idea of running around in the dark looking for where one more of those might have been. Okay, so we got this guy. In each pair, one switch is correct. Okay, well, I did see these guys had a couple switches behind them. Okay, we have this thing going around. Okay, looks like he might be sticking around, going around in a loop up there. Okay, let's... Can't use my sword, but... There we go. Can take you out like that. I don't know if he'll stay taken out, but... Okay, let's... That was not correct. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see, is there... Okay, this is where the door is. Oh, that guy's back. So, okay, we can only temporarily take those guys out. Good to remember. Okay, you are not correct. Okay. If I get you to trigger on me, do you go? No, go back to where they were anyway. Okay. Okay, that seemed like that might be correct. So then I think we just have one more down where that guy is. Oh. Yeah, go back the other way, please. Okay, the tricky part's going to be trying to get this and then get past that guy. If you'll excuse me. Okay, nope. Okay, there we go. Okay, and these guys do warp. Okay, so you're all the way over there. Let me see if I can just run past this guy then. Excuse me, don't mind me, just heading down. And alright. Oh, these guys. If I recall, these guys are a bit faster, and so we don't want to just try to run past them if we don't have to. And, oh man, there's a lot of them. Okay, smash all the rocks. Okay. Okay. Okay, is he coming down after us, or... No, he might have been far enough away that he didn't hear the bomb go off. Yep, don't mind me, just sitting here, invisible to you. Okay. Ah, come on. Okay, well... wait for him to come around. Is that going to alert anybody? No, okay, good. Okay, well, he's on the inside there. He can't really bother us here, so... Now the question is whether that guy's going to turn around or whether he's going to continue on. Okay. Continuing on, that's good. So one more circuit ought to let us do this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get that one. Go ahead and turn around there. Are you going to be close enough to hear that? No. Okay, good. Okay, I definitely want you to be farther away. Okay, good. Made it past this floor. Okay, we're getting different colors now. Green, red, blue, and black. 4 areas here. What are we doing? Open all the treasure chests. Okay. Let's see what's... okay, so that we need to lower spikes somehow. Okay, this seems like an area we can at least open up pretty easily, even if we're going to have to do some excavation. Oh, that area looks like it might already be open. But this area is nice and close to the safe spot, so we'll keep doing that. Hopefully we have a way of getting more bombs. We're gonna run out of them. Okay, excuse me, sir. Don't mind me. Just gonna throw a bomb right there. Yeah, you can go investigate what that is. Okay, and he's gonna go investigate that again. Okay, so I'm assuming this will be a treasure chest, and we'll be able to open this up. Dark Pearl Loop, good. Now let's see what's up in this area. Okay, we've got a couple switches. Nope. Okay. That was wrong. Okay. I should have guessed that one of them would be a wrong answer. I thought maybe each one of them would open up one of these, but okay. Skull. So now we need to figure out how to open up this last one. Okay, so now I'm guessing do that. Good. And then, okay, the fire's gone. We can come down here. Once we get the last chest, I think even if that guy returns, we just need a straight shot there. Okay, are we gonna be fast enough before those guys turn? I think we can be. Fire goes out. Good. Oh, just before that guy returned. Nice. Hey, a regal ring! That's exactly what we need for our last train car. Awesome. Only a small number of these exist in the world, and we luckily got one. So, alright. Okay, I think that was the entirety of the Lost at Sea station. And my understanding is that that's repeatable. So if I still needed treasure, or if we needed more regal rings specifically, but I guess it gave us a lot of treasures besides just the regal ring. So if we needed those, that would be a good repeatable way of doing things. Oh, okay, that's... So if I do this... We just get a bunch of cuckoos following us. Yeah, oh, whoa! And the blackbirds. They're following us in a line. This is reminding me a lot of in Majora's Mask, when we had the Bremen Mask. One of the heart pieces was wear the Bremen Mask in the area with the guy that had a bunch of cuckoo chicks, and then we'd lead them around for a while, and then the chicks grew up into cuckoos, so they'd all follow us in a line, and that was one of the heart piece quests. The fact that they all line up like this rather than just grouping around us makes me wonder if that could be a deliberate reference. Okay, will you guys follow me down here? What if I play it from down here? No, they won't hop off the cliff on their own. We could go up there and just toss them all down, but if they don't want to come down, we won't force them to. So, all right. Well, with this, we should be able to go buy our last train piece. Do you want to go somewhere on the train? Yes, we do. So we'll go buy our last train piece, then we'll go swap out for another train. I kind of want to save the gold train for last, like have that be the one that we use when we finally go after the final boss. Unless it just reverts us back to the normal train because it's like, oh, this is the super special spirit train or something. But we'll see what train was next. If it was like the skull train, or the sweets train, or the like medieval castle looking train. We had lots of interesting trains. We'll get to see what the whistles sound like. Although the cargo car on the steel train here puts me more in mind of like a coal tender that you usually see right behind the engine on steam trains. But that's only on steam trains that require coal and don't run on spirit energy or whatever we're using. All right. I guess the part they don't really show you in the game is what's the Locomo's name? Like Vern and the Locomo that's traveling with us having to swap out between the passenger cars whenever we swap trains. Having to imagine Lorenzo probably has to shoo them out while he switches the cars around and then help them get back on. And Gene, that's right. which, come to think of it, Angine, given many of the other Locomo's names being kind of puns with things to do with trains, I think Angine is supposed to sound like engine. Need something to take a look at when we do our post game. Be the names of a lot of the characters, especially the Locomos. Because if I recall correctly, a lot of them are in English. They're puns for like parts of names and stuff that also could sound like actual names. In Japanese, I think they actually use the names of like some famous trains and stuff that train geeks would immediately recognize as like, oh yeah, this is referring to this famous train or that famous train. But okay, Lineback, I would like your last train car, please. Like the golden freight car. Yeah, I'll give you some Mystic Jade, and I have Demon Fossil amounts of pearl necklaces and a Regal ring. Okay, let's not put it on the train just yet. I'm going to do that with Lorenzo when we put it all on as a set. Don't forget to find some Dark Ore, bring it your way. Yeah, we've already brought you Dark Ore. What do you want, more Dark Ore or something? So, okay. Yep, let's board the train. Let's go swap out for another train. And one thing I noticed as I was going around the map during the week, the forest map and the snow map will sometimes be empty and will sometimes have enemy trains driving around on them. Oh, where are you guys? But the fire map and the ocean map, I don't think ever had enemy trains on them. I mean, I think the fire map did when we first got there, when we were trying to figure out how to get into the fire temple. But once we cleared it, I don't think I've ever seen any trains driving around, which is odd because if we look at the map, this whole area around here around the fire temple, like this looks like it's perfectly set up for plenty of enemy trains to be around, like 2 or 3 of them, and then having to dodge between them. But I guess maybe that might end up being too much if you're going through it all the time. So maybe they decided that it was better to just have it. Have it empty once you beat it the first time. Okay. What train should Lorenzo give us now? Hey, yes, I would like to change my train. We've had the Skull Engine before. We haven't had it as a complete. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Skull passenger car, Skull freight car. Okay, so actually with the bright red of the skull and like the bluish steel around the eyes, I think what I'm most reminded of is actually like like candy skulls and stuff that is it Dia de los Muertos or one of those holidays. Think Mexican sweet or confectioners, I guess, make them. Kind of makes me want to eat it. But then behind here, can we zoom in a little bit? Okay. It's interesting. This bottom part looks like the Armos Knights from the Wind Waker style. Can't see what's behind if they have a crystal that would be destroyed to destroy him. Although he has a bit of a grimace on his face. And then this part at the top makes... I feel like I've seen this before, but I can't recall where. Kind of looks like an eye at the side of the cannon. I'll have to think about it. Might have to look some stuff up, see if I can find a design like that, because I feel like I've seen something very similar in design to that before. I don't recall if it was in Zelda or what, but okay. And then, interestingly enough, okay, the passenger car just looks like a large boiler almost. Oh. But then the cargo car seems like it's floating. Okay, let's need to back out a little bit. Unfortunately, can't. It seems to rotate around a central point. Can't really move the camera around. But cargo car's wheels are like to the side and hovering, which is interesting. And then all the wheels are more like gear wheels or something, like if the track were yes please. It's like if the track were toothed rather than just straight rails or smooth rails. Okay, so now we just want to get to the rabbit rescue. Let's go up that way. Okay, and this is the one that had kind of Skull Kid sounding whistle. Ah, almost had it. And I think this is... I haven't noticed with the other ones. I think I tried it when I... on one of the other ones during the week, but... This one plays different tones depending on how far you pull it down. Which is also kind of fitting with the Skull Kid theme. Because, of course, Skull Kid in Ocarina of Time, actually in pretty much every thing he shows up in, will play pipes or play some kind of an instrument. So it's interesting we can actually play the whistle at different tones, not just a single chord. Alright, let's go see what Rabbit Land Rescue Guy is going to do now that we've rescued all the rabbits. Which I have to say, if there's only 50 rabbits in the world, only 10 of each kind, almost seems like rabbits would be an endangered species at this point. Okay. Welcome to the Rabbitland Rescue, friend. Aren't bunnies just the absolute cutest? Okay. Looks like my old lady's gonna be here for a while. I mean, I'm glad and all, but things just won't be the same with her around. Okay, but what about the rabbits I rescued? Um, well, someone's been busy hunting bunnies. Let me reward your hard work with 405 rupees. Oh, looks like you've managed to catch every variety of rabbit out there. I guess it's time for me to give you that wonderful present I promised. Okay, a palace dish. Nice. This elegant dish was a prized possession of the royal family. Wow, look at that. You caught 10 adorable bunnies from the grass. Okay. Treasure for each one. 10 adorable bunnies from the snow. 10 adorable bunnies from the ocean. 10 adorable bunnies from the mountains. And then from the desert. Yep. Wow, just wow, you've collected every rabbit out there. I'm speechless. You've more than earned it, so here it is, the neatest present ever. Oh. Okay, not what I was expecting. I was thinking like a heart container or something, but we got a swordsman's scroll. Memories of veteran swordsmen flow through it. You can now send shockwaves with your sword. Swing your sword to send a powerful shockwave surging out. Gosh, just look at all of these long-eared darlings. They're adorable. I have to tell you, I never imagined you'd catch so many for me. You've made me a very, very happy fellow. Okay. She seems much more reasonable about it. Because what does this about, like, shockwave from our sword? Is there something I have to do specific for that? Engineer certificate. Okay, maybe it won't do it here because, like, this is a friendly area. We'll have to try when we get to where some enemies are. But yeah, here's all the rabbits we rescued from the snowy area. And fire rabbits. Desert rabbits. Which is interesting, the mountain with fire is an association I think we've seen before, with, like with the Gorons in Ocarina of Time living on Death Mountain, and that also being where the Fire Temple is. Not sure why the snow rabbits are black. I'm guessing that maybe that's just to have them show up better against the white background. Otherwise they would have been even harder to find. The desert rabbits being yellow, it could just be a sand thing, like this is the color of sand is yellow. But the fact that they're a very bright yellow compared to the more dull tan of the sand puts me in mind of like an electric yellow, which I don't know that we've seen it yet, but I think in some of the later Zelda games we'll definitely see some association between deserts and electricity. So that'll be, if that's not a deliberate reference on their part, it's kind of interesting that they chose that design. Okay, blue for the ocean rabbits. then the plains or forest or whatever rabbits these are, just white with little green. I wonder, were they? I forget. Were they wearing these little shirts when we caught them, or shirts, or bandanas, or whatever they are? Or when we sent him here, did he put little get these little things for each one of them? That's kind of adorable. So, all right. So anything else you have to say? Look at all these long-eared darlings. They're adorable. Never imagined you'd catch so many for me. Okay. Yeah, well, glad to help out. So let me see what stamps we still need to get. Let me look at my stamp book. Boda Village, Snow Sanctuary, Snow Temple, Trading Post, Wellspring Station, Fire Sanctuary, Fire Temple, okay. Whittleton, Papachia Village, Castletown, Pirate Hideout, Sand Temple, Forest Sanctuary, Forest Temple, Anuki Village, Ocean Sanctuary, Ocean Temple. Okay. Oh yeah, we also have them on here. So I think Sand Sanctuary is where we want to go next. And for that, let's see what the best way to get over there is. Nope. Well, 7 would be a good one. Okay, we know 4 can get us over here, because we want to get to there. Oh, 7's over there, so that's not going to help us. Could go to 4, although I don't know that that's really cutting off too much from the journey. But I don't know that anything else is really going to help either. Oh, 2 is right there. And that can take us down here, which we have to get all the way. Even if we come on the map this way, we're gonna have to get all the way over here anyway. So, yeah, let's go up to 2. Amazing! You caught 50 rabbits all by yourself. The Rabbitland Rescue Man must be overjoyed to have so many bunnies around. So, you ready to get back on the train? Yeah, let's get going. Okay. Actually, let me check my rail map real quick. Is this... Okay. I wanted to make sure 2 wasn't somewhere up here where it made more sense to go straight. So I'm also noticing a kind of theme with these 3 games, Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks. In addition to all being direct sequels of each other, or kind of forming their own little trilogy, all 3 of them really focus on traveling around in vehicles. You had our sailboat, the King of Red Lions, in Wind Waker. We had the SS Linebeck in Phantom Hourglass. And now we have our train here. Which the focus on travel and the, you know, especially with the DS games, moving around on the map and then having separate areas for doing combat and, well, the non-vehicle combat and running around and going to dungeon stuff, makes it a very different type of game, but still pretty fun. Okay. With this little copse of trees, and just outside of here. There we go. I feel like that's less the dolphins leaping in joy and more the dolphins leaping in annoyance. That whistle. You see there, the whole thing just kind of curves back as if it's made of rubber instead of being hinged or anything. Go. No. Okay, I'll check it when we get there, because I don't think it tells me on the collection screen. I want to see how many stamps we have. I know we have at least 15 because we got our engineer outfit, but I can't remember if we had exactly 15 or if we had one or two more. Oh, hey, Beetle's coming. We might be able to stop him and buy some stuff from his shop. Hey, Beetle. There we are. No, you... I'm not going on that side tracker. I wasn't planning to. Okay, fine. Why would you stop over there instead of the track I was on? Okay, and when are you going to take that kid home to his family? They're probably missing him at this point. You have 1376 points. Rack up more points for a diamond card and even better rewards. Okay, go around Amber. Can't buy any more. Well. Oh. Unfortunately, I have too many of those. So I think what I might have to do... Okay. I need to get 2,000 points. So we weren't going to get that anyway this time. But I think what I'm going to have to do is turn off the cheat that's basically giving me infinite treasures, and then go back to Linebeck and sell off everything. Okay, so back up this way. And then we go this way. Let's see if we can irritate the sharks. I think pulling the whistle looked like it did something as we passed them by last time. I don't want to activate that. Oh, I guess... Okay, I wasn't ready for it. I was going to try to make him jump and then shoot him, but then he jumped at me instead of jumping across where I was hoping he would. So. Oh boy. Yeah, that might not work. I'm just going to miss him doing that. Overshot it just a little bit, but not too bad. Hey, how are things going? It's that time again. Time for more Kukos. Will you bring me some? The more the better. I'll give you something nice. What happened to the Kukos I already brought you? Oh, okay, they're still here. Still, is it necessary for me to bring you more Kukos, or is it just... There's the stamp station. Okay, how do we get down there? Oh, can we run and jump with the Kuko, maybe? Hey, we need to use you real quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now you stay there. Okay, let's stamp Nico's stamp book. What is that? Is that the Lokomo we saw, or is that one of the... Oh, is that one of the stone statues that we... Cause didn't we have to, like, go where the stone statues crossed or something to find this place? Let me see if I can find... Okay, good. It starts from over there. Hope that Kuko's doing okay. But, do you look like the stamp? Face this way, please. Not quite. So, okay. So how many stamps do I have? Next we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That doesn't quite match with what I'm expecting. So I'm missing one somewhere. 'Cause I know where one more is, but there's another one that we're missing before then. Wait a second. I'm only seeing 2 up here in the fire section. We had the fire sanctuary, right? Fire temple and the fire sanctuary. Oh, okay, Goron Village, I think, is where we need to go. Okay. That's the one we're missing. I hope Rail's Kuko study goes well. Okay, should we get going? Okay, so let's just head up this way. Is the last one going to come around and get me? Try to. There we go. Yeah, these faces, this is what I think the stamp is. They have a jewel in the head, kind of a long nose. Let me see if I can... Yeah, jewel, long nose, the eyes, and then the bit at the bottom that seems to be kind of around the face, framing it more than part of it. Yeah, this bit down here. Which, I said it was just framing it, but I wonder, now I'm thinking a lot of desert cultures will wear like masks or veils, you know, help keep the sand out of their face. So I wonder if maybe that's what it could be, some kind of a hood and a veil or mask. For whoever built it long ago. Because otherwise, with how much detail they put in the eyes and the nose and everything, it seems odd that they wouldn't put a mouth. But if they are depicting a mouth, but they're or the mouth area and just depicting it covered up because that's how they would normally dress, that would make a lot more sense, I think. So, okay, let's go to the Goron village. Okay. And then the last stamp, once we get the Goron Village stamp, I think the last one is actually at the Tower of Spirits. So go and get that as well. Okay, so where is the stamp station here? I think I read it's over by the mines, maybe? So where is it? Ow. Okay. I just want to get... There we go. Ah. Okay, you can go past... There. Come on, give me a little bit larger gap than that. Okay. Will that do? Okay, bridge up there. Okay, I'm not too concerned about the bridge, because I think there's another area up here that looks like where we might need to go. Aha, yes. No, stay away. I'm trying to get a stamp here. Okay. Okay, so yeah, there's the Goron village. Kind of see the tiered mountain steps there with the Goron homes in there. There's volcanic mountain in the background. And a couple little Goron heads, although they don't look particularly happy. I think that at least for their stamp for tourists, they try to look a little bit more cheerful. But okay, excuse me. Okay, so now just need to head back, and I think we can get our last stamp. And then we can return to Nico, find out what the reward is for all the stamps, and swap our train out again. And that might just be the end of the stream. Might guess it'll depend on how much time we have. Sometimes I kind of overestimate how long it takes to travel by train. It's usually not as long as I necessarily think it is. Oh, the lights are coming out of its eyes. I'm still not sure why we need a drill on the forehead, but... Especially at that angle. Like, it's not directly in front where it's going to, hit things that we're about to run into or break open a wall before we go through it. It's pointing up, so if something's coming at us from a very specific angle, it'll hit the drill first. And the train itself isn't really going to help with putting any pressure on the drill as it's trying to, if it were trying to drill into something. Okay. Well, Zelda, you're going to get your wish now. We're finally going to go up the Tower of Spirits, but we're not staying. If just going up the Tower of Spirits manages to get us the compass, we'll take it, but otherwise, once we get our stamp, we're out of here. Oh. Let's give it a good effect there. Do I have to run all the way up? Okay, so the starting area, then we beat the forest area, the green walls. Oh, there's also layers of music. First there's this kind of vibraphone effect. Then we're adding in this chanting. Okay, now percussion with the water area. Horns with the sand area, which is more purpley than we would have thought. Oh yeah, that's where we had our confrontation before heading outside for This is the way to the top where we confronted the Demon King. Oh, hey, it doesn't look so ominous when the sky's not all dark. It actually looks like a rather dangerous walkway to walk on, but nice view. Not sure I feel comfortable with the rails being that low. This is a stamp station. Yes, we would like to stamp Nico's book. Hey, alright, we have the roundhouse with the tables coming in, and then a depiction of the entire exterior of the station. Or of the tower. Since I'm here, might as well try to see what's up here. Can we... let me see. I'm gonna save here. If it ends up being... If this is just like open up a chest, we'll do it. If it's a whole little mini dungeon floor, we'll back out and do it next. What is that? This is... Okay. Who knew there was somewhere like this under the altar? Alright, it's time to end this. Together we can take anything on. And no way, not right now. You say that now, but I know you'll come around and do the right thing. It's because you've got such a big heart. Yeah, but see, right now we don't have time to do this right now. Remember what Aunt Jean told us. Your new sword is filled with energy. That means you don't need to grab tears of light to attack the phantoms. Right, but we don't... We will do that, but not this week. Not right now. We are going to go talk to Nico and try out a new train, and then we'll come back and get this next week. So I can run down here. I thought these were all steps up. Apparently not. So, okay. So whoever built this thing wasn't terribly concerned with efficiency for being able to get around easily. Yes, please. I would like to go back down to the entrance. So, you know, I guess the layers of music adding up as we go up, that really does fit with the Locomos having kind of the musical theme that we have to keep playing. You would keep playing the different musical accompaniments with each of them to open up the tracks to each of the temples. So, find the demon train. Okay, yeah, compass light. We'll do that next week. We're almost there. Just have a little more patience, Zelda. Okay. Let's ride the train one more time. Go back to forest. Okay, we don't need the... Okay. Let's go back to Aboda Village. And like I said, during the week, I'll try to do all the mini games and get all the rest of the stuff, and I'll just I'll record the successful runs so that you know, we can see if there's any little tidbits of lore or story. We can see those, but don't have to watch me try beat my head against the wall 30 times before getting a success. this guy turns, we might be in trouble. Oh, he's turning. So actually, let's go straight. Okay, you turn. We'll turn after you. Fortunately, these trains don't turn around. In the snow area, there's one of the trains is a type that it can turn around in the middle. If you start getting too close, it'll just be like, nope, I'm gonna reverse direction now. So, probably shouldn't bombard Whittleton, I guess. They've been rather friendly to us. Trying to see if I can hit the birds, but either we can't or I'm not that good a shot. Okay. Come to think of it, I think this and Twilight Princess, I think, are the only games to actually have the Bulblins, the moblinish creatures that have the very round, bulbous heads. Which makes me wonder what ties this area might have to the Hyrule of Twilight Princess. Okay, there we go. Great to see you're back. Have you been finding lots of good stamps? I see you've collected all 20 stamps. You're an amazing kid, you really are. You made this old man's dreams come true, and that kind of thing is priceless. After looking at this stamp book, I don't have a single regret left in this world. You're not just going to lay down and die because now you can be happy with no regrets, are you? That'd be kind of a sad ending here. But, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh yes, that's right. I owe you a reward, don't I? I mean, I don't want to sound too demanding or think, but this is a video game, you know. So here, got a swordsman's scroll. Memories of veteran swordsmen flow through it. You can now perform the Great Spin attack. Draw a circle around you 3 times to execute the attack. Oh, and this is something I got from an old friend. It's the Great Spin attack. To pull it off, draw a circle around yourself 3 times. Pretty neat, huh? Okay, so let's try that out. Okay. Oh. Okay. I don't know how useful that'll be, but it sure seems like it'll be fun. I'll try using that if we encounter a bunch of enemies around us. Yes, Lorenzo, please let us change our train. Let's see, what do we have left? So we have 3 left that we haven't done, because we started with the dragon today. So let's look at the stagecoach engine. Okay, which goes with the tower, and the quaint passenger car, and the garden freight car. Okay, interesting. So this is the one that, based on the tower, I was thinking like castle theme, but sort of like a medieval village theme or something. The engine seems a little bit overly whimsical for this. Would have expected something more quaint rather than just whimsy, but Let's spend the last couple minutes. Oh, yeah, we want that. Okay. What I'll do is we'll drive up to Castletown because I think that's during the week. I'll start there to get some side quests and remainder of the heart containers and stuff. Next week we'll by next week I'll switch up to the Sweets car for we'll take that on our ride up to the Tower of Spirits, and then I think we'll have a chance after the Tower of Spirits, after we get the compass, to come back and get the golden train, and that's what we'll take for going after the Demon King. So, all right. So let's see how this one does. Okay, the horses have the steam come out of their hooves, which is a little bit odd. Let's see if we can go right up through the middle. Try to avoid the... See if we can't avoid these guys. Okay, so we have a neighing horse as well as hooves clopping. And this is what I was saying with the skull one. If I pull this just a little bit, it's still the same sound, it just might not be as loud. So it doesn't have like the different pitches and stuff like the Skull Kids one was. So part of the Skull Kids thing one, I guess, is explicitly like being more musical. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this train to come here and go by us. Unless, is he going straight, or is he... Oh, he's going straight as well. That's not good. Okay, you know what? Let's just go through the woods. Or, nope. Okay, he's turning. That's actually good. We can go that way, then. I was worried he might go straight and then come around here and would be trapped, but okay. So then we'll turn right. We'll basically follow that one. Or follow them both, I guess. Okay, let's see the... Yeah, the castle tower looks a little bit silly bending back like that when it fires. But also, you'd think that roof hitting the top of the passenger car would be kind of irritating for the people inside it, but inside the passenger car, that is. Okay. So cool. Well, here we are, and we're pretty much out of time. So, like I said, I will work on getting some. Work on getting the rest of the stuff we haven't collected yet. throughout the week. And next week we should begin the end game of Spirit Tracks. So just as a reminder, we should have Zelda next Monday, but we are not having any stream on Friday, so we'll be taking a little bit of time off from Hogwarts Legacy. So with that, thank you for joining me. Have a good week, and I will see you next time.